Hey everybody, it's me, Gianna, aka A Easier Ending, and I got a lot of requests on this look right here, and so I'm going to do a tutorial about it. And we're going to start off with a perfecting base for your eyeshadows. And the reason why you want to use that is because it makes your eyeshadows stick. So let's say you're using it throughout the day, you know, the same look. You don't have to worry about it wearing off. It actually stays pretty much the same look the whole time. So you're going to just want to apply this in the shape that you want to keep your eyeshadow. Do it on the whole eyelid in the area you want. So I'm really just highlighting this right here. Okay. So we're also going to be using a slightly shimmered purple. This is L'Oreal Hips Reckless number 514, and you're going to want to use the light purple, and we're just going to round it off at the ends first and kind of just dab it on like a sponge. And this is the angled brush I'm using by Echo Tools. It's for the crease, and as you can see I am using it for the crease. Or at least where it's supposed to be. Okay, you do not want to really brush it on at first, only because the base actually makes it stick. So if you don't want it in that place particularly, just dab it on first and then work your way onto it. Okay, from there, you're going to want to get your overall brush, and you're going to want to get out of the same two, the dark purple. Okay, and you're going to put it down here to make it more intense. And actually kind of get the inner part a little dark. It doesn't have to be fully on. You just want to give the illusion that it's a dark lid. So don't worry about trying to make it, you know, pure color. You actually just want to use it to make it a little darker. Go ahead, if you want, in the end, go ahead and just reapply that purple again because it is going to fade out a little bit. Okay, and the next thing you want to do is get a shocking blue, electric blue. This one is Venetian Blue by Revlon Matte. They actually do not carry it in some drugstores anymore. It's just discontinued. If you have a favorite shocking blue, go ahead and use that. I prefer to use matte because too much shimmer, it just gives way too much in the look, and it's overpowering, especially if all your eyeshadows are shimmering. So you're going to just want to apply this here and kind of like let it blend and set. See how it kind of just matches that purple a little bit? And just keep it on your actual lid, not anything past the crease. Because once you do that, it's blending way too many colors in. Okay. Okay. Now, and that brush that I used was actually Shade. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and I'm going to go get that dark purple again. And I'm going to go and get a smudging type brush. This one's Echo Tools. I'm using all Echo Tools brushes. I'm going to go and apply this in here. Kind of make it, you know, more deep in my crease. Okay, I'm going to just kind of build up the intensity at the very end. Like I said, if it gets too dark, that's just fine. You can always go back, clean a little bit off the top, and just put more of the color you want that will lighten it up. And I'm going to go back and get this crease brush, and I'm going to go put more of that purple, the light purple. on. And you just want to keep dabbing. And this time probably bring it all the way to the front. So that way it kind of gives this effect that it's blending. Bring it all the way down. And as you see, it's kind of creating this purpley blue, which is good because you're also going to use a light powder that's kind of like a shimmer, but it's not a real like glittery shimmer. Okay, and with that, the one I was talking about, you want to go ahead and get your shade brush again, and I have loose powder, so I'm not really going to tip it, but it looks like this, and it goes on kind of silvery, but it's really a blue-white. If you can find one that's a blue-white, it goes good with this look, if not purple. You're going to bring it in and make it go up. And this is like instead of using white. White is not necessarily going to go with this look, unless it's like an eyeliner, but that's optional. I prefer the eyeliner only because it actually brings this look out instead of it just being dark, dark, dark. It brings it to where it pops out a little bit. You can always make it more intense, and I'm really just blending it. I'm not trying to get just a straight line because sometimes straight lines for colors, not too good. Okay. Probably apply some more. See, and I'm actually using a lot of mascaras as well. Some of the eyeliners I will be using are L'Oreal, Prestige, and Maybelline. Maybelline is the pencil I will be using, which I'm going to get right now. And I'm actually going to apply this under my real lashes. So what you want to do, it's a pencil. Do not get liquid because it will actually seep down to the bottom, and you want to get one that is somewhat waterproof because once it's on the waterline inside, it's going to get down to the bottom and it's just going to smudge. You don't want that. So you want to lift your lashes and apply. It doesn't have to be super dark. This just gives you the impression that you have thicker lashes. Okay. If your eyes are watering, just let it water. Do not reapply. Let it go. Let it breathe. So that way, you don't ruin everything else. Okay, and I am using Pop Star by Prestige liquid eyeliner. Now this is optional, but like I said, this makes the look pop just a little bit better. And I'm just going to draw. You want to not make one continuous line because let's say if it's too thick for your liking, you're going to have to pretty much take all of your makeup off. So you want to do little by little and connect. Now personally with white liner, I like it to be thicker because I will be applying the black right over it. And I like the white to show. I like it to show because it gives it a different look. It just... see. And do your wings the way you like it. I like mine to kind of swoop out a little bit. Don't worry about it being pure white. If it's kind of transparent, like tape or something like that, that's fine. It does not have to be pure white. It can be gray, it can be silver, however you want to do that. And I'm using, well, it's carbon black, but it is L'Oreal and it's a liquid eyeliner. Go ahead and shake that up. And I usually get this type because I like it to start thin and then I can always rebuild it. Same thing. Apply a little at a time. So that way you don't get too much of a large line. If you don't like large lines. And I try to actually get my lines to match a little bit, so that way they coincide with what they look like. Let's see, and because of the white eyeliner, you're going to want to get a natural type mascara. I'm using Lash Blast Link. It's not too thick, so it's not going to, you know, clump up or, you know, anything like that. And I'm just going to apply it right here on the top of the lashes, but going down so it covers this white. That, and you know, all of your eyeshadow actually collects right there. And at this point, you are actually going to want to let it dry, and if you're, you know, into the whole blush or the lips thing, you can do that right now in the meantime while this dries, because you don't really want to apply too much, because you're going to also want to curl your lashes. If you like fake lashes, go ahead and do that. I do not use fake lashes. One, I just don't know how to apply them, and two, they're too much for me. I love my lashes, and I love them. So, let's see. So go ahead and curl your lashes to your liking. Okay. Now, I'm going to be using Maybelline the Falsies Mascara Volume Express, and all these cosmetics I'm using are very inexpensive, and you can find them at any drugstore pretty much. I know Rite Aid carries them. That's where actually I buy mine, and they usually have pretty good deals. So go ahead and just keep building your lashes. I like mine to be very long and winged out at the very end. You don't actually have to worry about the bottom lashes. The bottom lashes, they can do their own thing. They might actually collect some of the mascara from the top. So don't worry, because if you put it too down, sometimes it looks like spider legs, and it's too much, and you already have a lot going on with your eye. So let it do its own thing. If you like it that way, go ahead and do it that way, but I preferably wouldn't do that. And I'm also going to try and top off the end of my lashes with Pulse Perfection by Maybelline. It's the vibrating mascara, and it comes with a little button which makes it vibrate. You can't really see it, but it does. And you don't even really have to, you know, move it. If you leave it there long enough, it actually lengthens it on its own. And it doesn't give you this clumped look either. It actually can really top your lashes off. Okay. If you still think you need more, go ahead and try and work around your lashes for your eyeshadow. Now I can see that I need actually more blue, like right here. Like I said, go ahead and intensify how you would like it. It's all to your liking. And if you want, you could darken the corner up. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to darken that corner up so it blends better. Okay, and then just a little more of that white color. You see how it kind of highlights a little bit? Okay. And that's the look. I don't have a name for it, but call it what you like. And I hope you guys actually like this tutorial. It's definitely something I kind of picked up as far as the colors go, but I didn't actually follow anything, just randomly applied. And definitely share yours. I would love to see exactly what yours look like. Go ahead and link them. Send it to me on Tumblr, easierending.tumblr.com, and you can submit it in my Ask. So go ahead and do that. Okay, have a good one and good luck, because this is definitely a very cool look. I love it and it stands out.